Hello, it's Scott Manley here with episode 40 of Stellaris, and I'm having some changes going on here. We've got a lot of changes going on. There's a whole lot of chaos. We have factions getting formed. I'm pulling my fleets back to Istashen because I think that it might just be safer for me to take on the Volturi cartel and the Nitfinken state, and then drop the bomb on the Athalid core worlds. Or maybe not, I don't know. But right now, because this fleet is moving, it is pulling in a lot of energy credits. So I'm going to need to figure out how to power my entire fleet. Which, yeah, one of those problems you have to deal with. I have figured out, actually, how to perform the genetic modification that I need to do as well. I've also assigned one of my admirals to my war fleets. Although, it seems odd. We do have Joram Den Purium says he's available, but he says he's also managing this. Could be a problem. First Navy, yep. Select him, Joram Den Purium. Let's make that clear. They're jumping through space. Okay. And technology has been researched. We now have the terrible teeth and claws and nothing else. Our xenomorph army. Okay, resettlement costs, not that useful. From Xenos allowed, what does this mean? Unlocks the policy Xenos allowed. We already have Xeno allowed. Centralized command. Army upkeep. Oh, it's army upkeep. Still, it's super cheap. I'll take that and then see what else comes after this. Naval capacity, fine, but we don't really need more capacity at this point. Actually, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some genetic manipulation. So, genetic manipulation, we're going to go in and we're going to look at the contacts and the species. This is where you see all the species, and some of them have genetic points available, right? Obviously robots don't, the Volturi do. We have the Trans-Igarian as another species who I can't modify, but the Igarian, if I modify them, I can see somewhere down here, there's a lot of options. Wow, they're all over this universe. There is a bunch of them on a Gaia world, Parajima. If I modify them to be tolerant of tundra, then they'll be able to move onto those tundra worlds and we'll start colonizing them. And I can throw some other stuff on there like, natural sociologists or strong or, enduring. I think, physics or engineering. Let's throw some natural physicists onto them. Why not? We're certainly not going to be fighting a ground war. Rapid breeders, and we don't need to be breeding any faster. There we go. Or I'm just wondering, yeah, should I do that for everyone, or does it just affect that thing? I'm wondering whether that will affect everyone. You know what? Maybe I should just cancel that and just modify them for tundra. So that'll cost me 960 society research. Go.
Situation log updated.
So if I pause this, if I look at this, ooh, situation log. So modify the Igarian species. So I guess I need to put a science ship there. So the Mulder is the one that's in the right place because it needs to go to the correct location. Let's really track on map. I'm really confused. It shows here. Research project. I'm here. Can I research this project? Research project. Modify the Igarian species. I'll do that then. And does this look like it's working? Timeout. No. It's confused. Research. There we go. Okay, now we're doing it. So the research is happening. It's going to finish in 5 months. Yay! And that's plasma accelerators. Great! We also got that skill. And assembly algorithms. Faster construction time. Better physics lab. That might be the best option. I just realized that maybe... Okay, we're going to take that. Space-time theory and all that. We're going with it. This colony ship's a little confused as to what it's doing there. It's in the right place. And our second task force. Our task force should actually move into orbit around the nearest place. And the first Navy cluster, where is that? That should also move into this thing to cut down production costs, cut down energy costs, so that we'll be happy, so that everything will work for us and the universe will be a better place. Okay. Third task force should combine. Well, we'll wait for them to get into orbit and then we'll let that happen. Wow, really dramatic music, making cool things happen. The Bakonda Liberation. So current faction support is currently 10%. This one at least doesn't have a huge amount of faction support. And we've got more research. Good. I figure... So this gets us access to carriers and fighters and things like that. Fantastic! Durasteel materials, or impulse thrusters. Let's do that. And you know what? Sobak. Okay, we're going to do some shuffling here. First of all, this one is going to be replaced by Jorim Dan Throthog. You are going to get Sobak? Yeah, actually, you know what? This one should be Sobak. Yes, I'm going to reassign them. Now I'm going to... What's that a warning about? Ongoing research lacks scientists. Yes, because I'm shuffling them around. Birum Den Berium. You're doing that. And that means he's there. The Makandur needs a leader assigned to it, and that would be Baramden Vafrag. And everything should be back to normal now. Second task force, are you there yet? And, oh, I hadn't noticed we have a colony ship here. Because it didn't remind me that I have a colony ship. We have a place that we can colonize. Colonize this world. Here. That's great. If only it would be... they would do a better job of, like, reminding us that there are colonies in places. Glad you are continuing to work on that, though.
Special project complete.
Excellent. So, special project is now complete. That means that we should have our people on this planet somewhere. The planet Pergam. Was it Kuzum was the one? Oh, Parajima. There, right. So this is the one, which was a Gaia world. And now if we look at the surface, these guys like tundra worlds. So the spaceport should build... We should build lots of things. Man, it should build that upgrade. But right now we're going to build a colony ship. They all like tundra worlds. So I'm going to go with my... Oh, we've evolved to a xenophobe? Individualist. Militarist. Xenophobes. Fanatic materialist. How did we end up with this? We're just going to take that. Doing fine now, and then we'll build that spaceport upgrade. So that's fine. This will be able to start churning out spacecraft that can colonize these tundra worlds that are all over my space. And you can get back to assisting in the research here. I'm just going to keep an eye on these factions. Hopefully they won't grow. Oh, the Federation You're actually... We're still getting people in here. I don't want to give you independence. We do on Ferdera to make people happier. Mining networks. Yeah, we'll upgrade that. Hyper Entertainment Forum is still being built. That might explain why nobody wants to hang out here. Oh, the arid world, which we cannot colonize yet, can we? Or do we have arid... We must have it, because it says arid colonization, so I should probably also evolve someone to do that. Okay. And our fleets are back to normal, so let's actually integrate these into one giant, fantastic blob of military power. you're gonna come down here as well. And then we can declare war on these guys and just steamroller into their space and blow up everything. I think that's the way to do it. Or maybe I'll split my fleet up into 2 parts so I can kind of bomb from one space to the other. Point is, we're gonna just wipe everything out and then hopefully they will surrender. And once we've got these ones down, the Sol, we'll have freed the Sols, and then we can just go in there and, you know, take the Beacon of Infinity. Oh my god! Igarians massacred on Federa. A strike force belonging to the Trans-Igarian front. A radical group on Federa recently launched an attack on a large Igarian settlement. The few defenders were quickly wiped out, after which the Trans-Igarians swept through the settlement and massacred the population in their homes. A spray-painted message in the rubble states, Trans-Igarians are the future. That's fine, I just want you to be part of my empire, right? Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Basically, I could spend power or influence to keep these guys. I mean, I guess I have tons of power, right? So suppress media. Bingo! There we go. That's what's going to go on here. We're just going to keep on spending stuff on that. And we have centralized command, which will reduce my army upkeep. Not that I really cared about that. Oh! I can get atmospheric manipulation, which would help me because then I could colonize that tomb world. That would actually be kind of interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Because, hey, it's a new feature. It'll be another piece of the UI that I will have no idea how to unlock, of course. Okay.
Construction complete.
What have we got here? We have the NSS Akak, the Makander, the Merkian, Jimdur, the Igarian fleet. Construction going on. Federa
Construction
needs...
complete.
We're going to upgrade that. There's nobody on it right now. Soon this will be built and people will be happy. How about we do that? Make sure everyone has more food. Oh, we have plenty of food. Well, when the time comes, you can move there. People are liking to like run around and do all their own things. There's task forces and everything there. 25,000! This is gonna be super mad power. Oh my god, a comet has been sighted! This is surely ill-portent. A small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particulate tail was recently observed in the Instashniuk system. Its passing was uneventful, but I gained influence from it. And with that influence, I'm sure there are things that I can do. Okay, so you can join up once again. I'll split this fleet eventually. We're just gonna kind of leave them in orbit though to make sure that we can handle everything. Time is running fast. Time is running fast. We've just like construction fleets sitting up here. Can push in there a little harder. Arganira. Wait, we have another Arganira? Yeah, I think the naming in this game, they run out of names far too quickly. And Federa Liberation Brigade needs a suppressed media, which is going to take some energy. I really would prefer not to be dealing with this. I mean, I guess as soon as I declare war against these guys, I have a very short time in which I need to do things. Okay, and that's us back to regular energy production, which means we should be able to do that every few months. I think I wasted basically a bunch of influence because I didn't understand what I was doing.
Construction complete.
Back to my empire, back to my planets. We're gonna see which ones need spaceports. Hey!
Complete.
You need a spaceport. You're totally... Oh, the spaceport is currently under construction. Great, they are ahead of me. Increased fertility. The Trans-Igarians on Ferdera have made alterations to their DNA. Not only has their fertility been dramatically increased, but their children now reach adulthood not much faster than normal Igarians. Trans-Igarian population numbers may soon be increasing at an exponential rate, unless there's some sort of Malthusian catastrophe where I, keep them hungry. I kind of want to colonize that tomb world just because. Oh, and it looks like we have this thing colonized now. Arid world. Where's my... So there's these. We're gonna colonize this planet. And that's rubbish, but whatever. And this world again. Kuzum. Parajima. Spaceport. Build that colony ship. And another one of these. So we must be doing a whole lot better now that we've actually unlocked that. So, special project, situation log, victory status. We're 34, we've colonized a couple of planets. We're starting to get there. I can feel it. Now, we do actually have arid colonization, so I think what I need to do is once I've colonized a couple of these, I guess I could genetically engineer this Gaia world again to be arid, and then throw out a few arid, crews to these locations, right? So let's colonize like all the tundra worlds, and then at some point I'm hoping I get the skills, the technology to colonize these tropical worlds. But then we can go after the deserts and the arids. The desert and the tropical, that's what we need. And then, if we can keep these things... I just wonder, is there some way to make them less attractive? Splitting the atom. Oh, Charlottes have managed to split the atom for the first time with the discovery of nuclear fission. The first nuclear weapons are inevitably being produced and nuclear power plants are coming online. If you blow yourselves up, that's fine. I know how to colonize your world. That's really the sad fact of this. The matter is that I can deal with it. You may not be able to.
Construction complete.
Okay, Verdera. I wonder if I can build like orbital... Yeah, I've heard that there are things. And resource storage is full. We have full minerals. I guess I can offer a trade deal with these dudes, the Volturi. Hey, Volturi or Nat Falcon. Let's try the Volturi first. See if I can give them some minerals. I would like to offer a trade deal where I give you minerals, instant transfer of like, 2,000, and you give me energy credits. Oh, you're not going to give me very many for that, are you? I guess that's actually okay. Let's just keep... Get it exactly right. Okay. Confirm! That should actually solve that particular problem. And then I can go and invade their space. Now that they've given me the energy to run my fleets. And I've given them the, materials to actually build more fleets, but I think we'll be fine here. So I should maybe move the second task force. Which Caravan is the place that has a spaceport, right? So I need to make sure the spaceport is super awesome. So we're going to need spaceport upgrade, lots of these, and then we can put the stuff around it. We're going to upgrade this spaceport to make it proper badass. That's fine because we have tons of minerals. So many minerals. Time is now running once again. A trade deal offer! Very well, yes! Uh-oh, increased strength. In response to violent confrontations between the Trans-Igarian and the Igarian inhabitants on Ferdera, the Trans-Igarians have taken their genetic modifications one step further. They are now both stronger and faster, while their bodies can take punishment that would kill normal Igarians. Just 2 unarmed Trans-Igarians reportedly killed at least a dozen members of an Igarian. Wow. We may be looking at a dangerous escalation. I need to figure out what to do. Can I mean, I can always invade. Resource storage is full, but that's okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it. We don't want to worry too much about that. Oh man. And we're waiting for this thing to come online. Just waiting. What's up here? These are arid worlds, and we're once again in negative energy territory. See, you were all worried about me having too many energy credits. Now it's all right, because we're losing energy credits. See, things go bad, things get fine. It's all balanced. The universe works. I mean, I could terraform these things. I think I've had enough of the terraforming. It's not that interesting. Just waiting for this Qzom to finish building its colony ship. Still have that. Parajima. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, the Trans-Igarian, can they just start, like, replacing my race? At some point, can I get a Trans-Igarian leader? Because that would be kind of cool. It'd be nice to have them become the future. I would be nice to accept that as the future. Okay. So the Dindlian is gonna go and find one of these worlds. All these worlds are yours. Is this the one? This is a Tundra world. Yes. Yelbarasta. It disappeared from my list, damn it. Grr. Go here. Go colonize. And I'll just stick you there. Why not? And then we still have Tundra worlds we can explore, right? So I'm gonna build another one. Spaceport. Build. Colony ship with another spiritualist. I'm liking the spiritualist side, right? You don't need that militarist angle on anything. I mean, I guess at some point my ethos can work. Why does this guy get no skills? I don't want to have an emergency election because things are never going to work out that way. You need to join yourself into one ginormous, fantastic Voltron-like hole that is able to steamroller these dudes. And we're waiting. What we're going to do is we're going to wait on this to get all upgraded. When this is all upgraded, we can have all the various bits and pieces to support the ongoing operations. You know, basically the officers and all that. And then when that happens, we should be fine. Okay, let's see. Can we make everyone happy? Oh, production error. This requires a growing pop. Okay, so we need a growing population on this. You, on there. Start making the world a happier place. Happiness. How do I find out the happiness? You know what, we could also put a governor on here. That might be a good idea, to recruit someone that maybe can deal with things. Slave driver, agrarian, resilient. None of these are particularly good. What's this one? Stubborn. Oh, okay. Adaptable. Oh wait, he's adaptable and stubborn. So his... do these just cancel out? Is that what goes on there? This guy is intellectual. Oh, he's doing good. He should be managing the Biconda sector now I think about it, because he has... Because I think Adelphia... Oh, actually, never mind. I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it for now, because we're kind of at our leader limit. Ah, I see the Biconda libertarian or liberation movement is shrinking. I think they're accepting. We're accepting that this is the way it's going to be. We're going to be part of one glorious empire. Multicultural and multi-species, multiracial. We're going to have one big fanboy
Construction
party.
complete.
Okay, I think we're going to leave that there. Until the next time, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.